To ensure the quality of foreign workers is comparable to the top 1/3 of their Singapore counterparts, a higher qualifying salary will be in place for work pass applications. From September this year, employment pass holders must receive at least $5,000, up from $4,500. Those in the financial services sector must be paid at least $5,500. Authorities will also assess EP applications differently to improve transparency and diversity of the workforce. For S-Pass holders, the increment will be done in phases. For a start, their minimum salary will be raised to $3,000. Future rates will depend on the prevailing local wages. For the first time, those in the financial services sector will have a higher minimum salary. Firms will also have to pay a higher levy, which will be progressively raised from the current $330 to $650 by 2025. The maximum ratio of foreign to local workers in the construction and process sectors will also be tightened. Currently, 7 work permit holders can be employed for every 1 local worker. That will be reduced to 5 work permit holders from 2024. A new framework will also be unveiled to encourage firms to shift to more off-site work and employ higher skilled workers. Mr. Wong stresses that these foreign manpower changes have been introduced to develop stronger capabilities for firms and workers in Singapore.
Let me emphasize that Singapore will continue to stay open and welcome talent from around the world. The adjustments in our foreign worker policies apply mainly to the broad middle of the workforce. This is where we have Singaporeans doing the jobs, but we need to continually adjust our rules to ensure better complementarity between our foreign and local workforce. At the higher end of the workforce, where there are acute skills shortages, we will continue to bring in professionals with the right abilities to be part of Team Singapore.
Well, some stakeholders say this budget has sent a signal to businesses to hire more locally, but foreign workforce cannot be entirely replaced.
Also, new areas which in the manufacturing sector that we realize that is lacking in terms of skills. New areas, new industry, especially in the areas, for example, like alternative foods and special areas of additive manufacturing, 3D printing, especially in the biomedical areas, we still lack those skills. Now, those skills can't actually be converted from existing manpower. If we are able to put kids in current technical areas to go overseas and be exposed, large global companies would then look at Singapore as a very, very unlikely but potential area for them to invest.
We still need to be an attractive hub for foreign talent to complement our own local workforce. And you can see that all the steps announced in the budget are very much designed to protect the middle ground of our PMETs, because that just makes sense. I mean, the government's job is to look after its citizens, and this is exactly what it's doing. And part of looking after its citizens is allowing fresh talent to come in to complement what is already here, because we will never produce enough, and we have never produced enough talent of our own.